So I've been trying to do something for a long time. I've been putting it off. I've been giving excuses why I can't do it. Anyway, what I have is a 1955 Ford pickup truck, F100. It was my father's. My father has since passed on. It's been sitting in this shed barn for the last probably 14 to 15 years. I have not done anything with it. I started it maybe 5 years ago. I know nothing about this truck. It's not a show quality truck. It needs work, and I want to put work into it. I've always made excuses as I don't have a shop. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't have time. But you know what? I have time and I want to do it, and it's something I want to do. So I'm bringing this video to YouTube, not for anybody to watch or whatever. It's just for me to have accountability and maybe my children to go back and look at and go, wow, if my dad can do these kind of things, why can't I? So I've decided I'm going to do this. One, like I said, for accountability. Two, I just want to show this progress. Three, for people that may watch this, that know what they're doing, can give me ideas, tell me how stupid I'm doing, what I'm doing is not smart, an easier way, basically for help, because I think YouTube is one of the greatest places to go for any kind of help whatsoever, whether you're doing a bathroom remodel or whether you're rebuilding a car engine. So anyway, I wanted to do that. This is going to be a pretty quick video. Like I said, this thing's been sitting up for 15 years. I have thrown things in the bed of it. It is full of junk. So I'm going to take you in. I'm going to show you what I have, cobwebs and all. Squirrels may have been in it, may not have been in it, whatever. I'm going to show you the mess. Like I said, it's a mess, but I'm going to clean it and we're going to get started. And I want to find out, one, what I have, two, where I go, and three, just looking for help. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go in. I'm going to show you the barn, or the little barn, whatever, garage, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, here we go. So here's the barn, garage, whatever. So what I have here is a total mess, as you can see. It is a 1955 Ford pickup. I do know that. It's dusty. It's nasty. Things have probably lived in it. It's dark in here, so I know the video is probably not great. It has a new style front end under it. I have no idea what it's out of. My dad has worked on these vehicles my whole entire life, these old trucks, and I had no desire to work on them when I was younger, but I heard all of the things they would talk about: the Lorry front end, this front end, Mustang 2, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what kind of front end's under it, but I do know it has some sort of front end under it. I don't know what kind of motor's in it. I think it's a 351 Windsor. I'm stepping over junk here. But anyway, we're going to go into here and show you what I got. It may be a little too dark in here. I don't know. Anyway, it needs work, guys. And girls, whomever's watching, I just want some accountability and some help on figuring it out. I think it's going to need a new brake booster and a new master cylinder. And anyway, I have this truck here, and then my son, why I'm doing this, because my son, his grandfather gave him a sorry, it's hot, it's Arkansas, it's September, it's muggy, it's hot. So anyway, sorry if I wipe myself or whatever. But anyway, he has a 1972 Cheyenne Super that his grandfather gave him for his 16th birthday. This is his grandfather's had this truck since '92. It has all the typical C10 rust spots in it, but it has been undercover along with this 55. This Cheyenne's probably been in a garage kept for the last probably 20 years. This 55 has been in the garage also for a very long time. So anyway, it is Arkansas. We do have heat, humidity. We get some surface rust. Well, I'm sure we've got rust in places. But anyway, I'll show you the Super Cheyenne right here. Here's the C10 72. It is a long bed. Pretty much all stock truck. And so what I'm doing is, by doing this, by working it, it's full of junk too. See, all we do is stack junk around. What I want to do is, hopefully I'll start working on the 55, and maybe it'll give him a desire to start working on the 72, show him that we don't have to have a fancy shop, because we don't. You don't have to have every tool in the world, because we don't. All you have to have is a little willpower. We don't have a welder. I don't even know how to weld. But you know, I have friends. Surely somebody will help me do some of this. And I know there are a lot of people out there that probably live close that would even help. And you know, we could trade out things or whatever. So kind of doing this for, like I said, just for myself. I think it would be cool to just drive down the road in the old 55. Would make my dad proud, one, because he loves this old truck, and kind of do that. But anyway, just wanted to share it with you. I'm going to go on the other side, on the driver's side. Sorry if I switch around so much. I've never done this. Again, I am not even a film producer. It's hard to see in there. I know it's dark in this old shed shop. Here's the bed of the thing. Yeah, so you see, I've thrown junk in it for years and years and years. And I'm going to clean all that out. The C10 bed, really nothing in it. But you can see this little shed garage thing is pretty tiny. It holds these trucks close. This is about all I have besides a carport. And my dad was a mechanic by trade, so I have some mechanical skills, and I've put together some older vehicles before. I had a 68 fastback Mustang that I'd worked on when I was a teenager and up until I was about 21. Then life got in the way, you know, family, kids, work, more work, things like that. So anyway, that's what we got. Thanks, YouTube.